Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you come for education, analysis, and opportunities in blockchain and crypto. My name is Lucas.
And my name is Ryan.
And we are going to do a quick follow-up and power through one of our favorite protocols, one that we will continue to champion and keep you abreast, make it not so secret, but the network is secret. And we actually have a slew of videos already that go into detail of different ecosystems, but there is some new information. There is some stuff coming out in the near future, and there is a new, fresh overview and look that we want to put together to kind of give a little overview, a macro bird's eye, long-term outlook, because we really do look for long-term value in protocols in this technology. What utility, what are they bringing to the space? Are they solving a problem in the trilemma? Are they, what are they adding value, right? And are they offering something to be around for a long time? That being said, Secret Network is one of them. They're part of the IBC family, which we're big fans of, Atom Cosmos and the whole Cosmos Tendermint ecosystem. And they're young, they're early. Privacy, most people don't understand about blockchain and crypto. And as they learn about public decentralized ledgers, then they realize, oh, well, wait a minute, we have some issues. And then they start looking for, well, where are those issues solved? Oh, well, look, there are people that have already been working and building this out. And that's why you realize, okay, not only are you early to blockchain and crypto, but when you start looking at the IBC communities and what's going on there, and then you start looking at Secret Network, you're real early, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree. Not financial advice, but we do.
I was just about to say,
very bullish on these sorts of protocols, on the IBC, but on Secret specific, and the privacy space in general, as long as the token is sound, right?
That's right. Not financial advice, just educational, entertainment, information. We do our own research and we share what we can. We miss things, we get things wrong. Drop a comment, help guide us in the right direction. And if you have some great research you'd like to share with us, then drop that as well, because we all learn from each other. And it's early, it's exciting. It's growing and emerging so fast. You can only take in so much. That being said,
yep. Well, we can see. Look at this chart. That it looks like we're not in a bad place to enter. There's been a nice sustained run up throughout the year, and then especially heading into the November, December months, where rumors of staking Secret, staking Luna, Cosmos stakers, we're going to get a Comdex airdrop and a bunch of other airdrops. So I feel that kind of, that definitely pushed things a little higher, but then, everything tends to go up and it also goes down. So there's been a pretty healthy correction. We're at $4 that we hit a high of around 11 or 1050 or so. So we're, somewhere around 50% down from the highs, and seem to be approaching levels that look like there was lots of trading support back in March and May in the $3, $3.20, $2.80 in that zone right there. So from the technical point of view, probably not a bad entry in the next week or two for Secret. And but that said, things could go down. Sure. We could see another leg down, but all things considered, you wouldn't be getting in at the top right now.
You're already able to acquire it at a heavy discount from its all-time highs, correct?
Right. Indeed.
Now, that being said, and you look, of course, at that support, at all that trading volume in the past, you say, well, if this is the strongest range of support, and potentially that's about as low as it would get, you're really close to that price floor, so to speak. Obviously, it can drop. The whole market can go down low and everything can correct further, but it is close to some strong support, which is a nice entry point.
Yeah,
I just I just like saying that it's a nice entry point. No, it is. It can be. We'll find out later. Write me and let me know. Drop a comment right in a year or two and say, yeah, I think it was. But if it wasn't, you did your own research. Okay. What else we're going to show about this chart? It is a good entry point, but it's not. So this is the technicals. You're looking at this, the whole crypto market. We just did another video on another network, and you looked at their chart, and it just took a 40%. A lot of the alts are correcting right now. A lot of traditional finance, they're wondering about interest rates and what's going to happen in spring and what's going on right now. So overall, I would say this is not unique to Secret itself. I think it's a lot that you'll see, other than the fact that it had a huge run up because probably, many reasons, a lot anticipation of what we're going to cover right now.
Yeah, let's get into it. It's not just airdrops.
No, it's not just airdrops. And although airdrops are a part of it, now this is a part of it. Cosmos, Adam, Luna Terra UST. We love talking about that decentralized stablecoin, what Luna Terra bring to the table. Osmosis, our favorite AMM DEX here on the IBC. You've got Juno smart contracts, bits. Look, secret network, all this stuff, persistence, DVPN. What's the point of this? Where does secret network? What value? Why potentially do you think the value of secret might go up?
Well, I mean, you're looking at a chain of interoperable projects, and Secret is, if you look and you kind of research what all these do, it's the privacy layer of the IBC of this chain of blockchains. So the idea here is that as these develop and as the blockchain space in general develops, and as people become more aware of its pros and cons and limitations and what the nature of this new beast is, we feel that these privacy plays will become more valuable. The use case for them is almost not known about, as you know. It's almost like there's a value or utility that's yet to be unlocked, and it's because of the fact that we're still kind of grappling and exploring and seeing what this is all going to be. And as this goes, privacy will become more and more of a focus, I believe, and so does the people. So do many others, right? So that's the utility that Secret offers. That's the privacy layer of this ecosystem.
And they're all about being compliant to people's current needs and day-to-day desires. You can export your transactions and your histories from your wallet and provide that information to whoever you choose, but it gives you that power instead of making it this public blockchain where anyone can go out and run and verify. So
exactly,
that's beautiful. A lot of airdrops, a lot of free crypto for hodlers in here and stakers and LP providers. So remember that. We got some.
And to go on to elaborate, I think the which we're about to move into, but I think the NFT plays, the NFT space on Secret has been particularly interesting, right? And innovative.
Totally. In fact, let's just go straight to that first. Let's go to their Stashh, which hasn't launched yet. They are, due to network conditions, they made the difficult decision to temporarily delay mainnet launch, which was going to happen at the time of this 17th today. However, it's really good news. You look at Osmos, Cosmos, Secret, a lot of these IBC channels, but they are like just emerging. We're early in a lot of these protocols. So they're figuring, as more and more adoption comes and they have higher demand needs on their networks, they restructure and figure out what adjustments need to be made. You look at even the NFT communities, they're making changes to their smart contracts to make it more efficient for the whole network. So it's in that really dynamic, wild, early stage of, hey, let's build this. Oh, look, we need this here. Let's fix it. Let's put it back out there. And they're taking their time. They're, like they said, they want to rush it. They wanted to make sure before they launched it that everything was going to be smooth. So they decided to delay it. So that's beautiful. I love it when protocols are like, let's just throw it out there, make money, and we'll fix it later. They're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's make this. This is going to be the NFT marketplace for the Secret network. Let's make this clean. Let's wait. Let's do it right. And that's cool.
Like, helps build trust, right, with the community, that, hey, these people aren't trying to put out a half-baked idea. They're serious. Yep. So yep. I like that too.
Absolutely. And talk about innovation, pardon me, in NFTs. So I think I mentioned it in our NFT video, so you can watch. We have a video on NFTs on the Secret network, I believe. But that being said, I'll just spoiler alert right now. If you're interested in something that's very innovative and you want to look for something in crypto that other blockchains and other protocols aren't just forking and aren't doing, there is no other blockchain that can fork what I'm about to share with you. And that's what makes one of the things about Secret so unique and so cool. NFTs built on the Secret network can be made such that all the royalties that are split between different addresses, those addresses are not viewable via a public contract. So people can't go look at the smart contract and see all the addresses that belong to those who are chosen and split in that early creation. And there's more. Yeah, that's right. If you get an NFT now, there's more. If you order now, there's more. So the idea is that if the owner of the NFT and the original minter, the one who has the original key that made the contract, the minter, the artist, if they choose, they can change the royalty distribution. They can make some changes. What is neat about that is that it creates a relationship between the holder of a piece of art and the artist that's never been done before, because by contract now, the artist can reach out and say, hey, you know what? You're holding this piece of art that could be worth a lot. I want to donate it to a charity. If you'll help me redo the contract to make this go to a charity, I'm going to do something really special for you. Sing at your daughter's birth, whatever, do something, give you a new NFT, whatever. But it creates a need. It creates an actual built-in incentive, even if an artist doesn't ever choose to change some will, and it creates that dynamic where there's a value utility that never existed before. Now, when you hold a piece of art, you hold the potential to have that artist reach out to you and say, hey, are you holding one of my rare few pieces? Yeah. Hey, I'd like to make a change. Just become, oh man, I never thought.
And there's a pathway to making that happen in the code.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Very cool.
So kind of what it does is it kind of creates a different relationship between the NFT holders and the artists themselves, because now instead of just buying this thing, this digital asset, and then just that being the end of the relationship, you do the exchange and that's it. There's nothing left to discuss. Mm-hmm. Now there's this whole other frontier of ideas that can be negotiated or proposed or whatever, and that's not the end of the relationship. It's just really, it's kind of like the beginning. It's community building, right? Mm-hmm. That's kind of how I see that. Is it's sort of it's definitely community building. Yeah.
Oh, and look what just popped up, another airdrop alert. So if you're staking Secret, 10% triple airdrop, which includes 5% to Secret and Atom. I'm not sure.
Nice.
What the other?
Don't forget about the Luna.
Here we go.
Oh man,
we love Luna. So in fact, some of our top 3 faves. So here we go. This is great, but that's not what I was gonna show. There was something else that we were talking about. I guess.
We were going to talk about the various NFTs that are on Secret. There's the dogs, the rabbits, the anons, whichever one you want to.
That's true.
On with.
Let's start with,
we can watch.
Let's give a shout out first of all to our Redacted Rabbit Club peeps out there.
Yeah, I'm a holder.
You're a hodler. I'm a hodler.
Follow me on Twitter.
There's a couple rabbits see my rabbit. That what's neat is Redacted Rabbit Club, and there's a couple others out there that I'd like to share that they were building and creating these support structures in the NFT space on Secret before the launch of Stashh app. So it's really, really neat when you find the people behind Anons, which is one of the leading Secret NFT protocols out there, projects, not a protocol, right. DAOs, really what I should call it. And when what's neat is they work together, they find other projects that they like, and they support. These artists are supporting each other in Secret. It's very neat. Oh, now I remember what I was going to pull up. Okay,
cool.
Check this out. Tarantino NFTs.
The Tarantino collection. Yeah,
we talked about it, but reason, look, Secret Network, and this is just an example of one artist. He's paving the way, because there will be other artists that would like to get involved. I mean, he really is paving the way, putting his name out there and doing this. This is really neat because there's most artists don't even know about NFTs or having it's very on the cutting edge to be involved with NFTs in the first place, but to be in the Secret Network where you have these different options and NFTs are operated on a protocol level from a completely different way. Tarantino could be one of those artists where if you're hodling one of his pieces, could reach out to you later
Oh
on
man,
down and say,
get a
hey,
cameo, a walk on his next
you of
movie.
all
Wouldn't that
people,
be cool?
you would appreciate that, man.
Oh, I'd be huge. And you know what? This triggers a thought. I don't want to get into a rabbit hole, but it's
No pun
there's a
intended.
layer of no. There's a layer of irony in this Tarantino secret collection. And the irony is that Tarantino is notorious in the film world for being a snob about the evolution of technology, and he will only shoot on film. He will not shoot on digital, right? And if you go look, most movies today are shot on digital, like all these widescreen, Christopher Nolan, all these epic films, all shot on digital.
Mhm.
And you can do some really cool things. He's against it. He likes the experience of the tangible, the tactile elements of it. He just likes the experience of using film, and he likes the way it looks and the way it, all of it, right? The whole thing. And he's notorious about like drawing a line in the sand and saying, no, I won't do digital. I won't cross over and join this new technology. So for him to be like jumping out of the ahead of the game and making his art into an NFT, that it's great. I'm very thrilled, but I just think it's like, okay, well, that definitely cuts against, what you think of when you think about the relationship Tarantino has with technology. It's which, and consistency is not
What about
not
quality?
needed. Quality is more important. Oh yeah,
Maybe
he's
it's
known
about
for quality.
Maybe
He's
it's
definitely known
maybe
for
for him
quality.
it's about, if it's not, maybe it's about understanding the nuances, and it's about quality and appreciating a certain fineness and certain details
Sure.
that you don't get in something else.
And he's not using this in his films, right? So he's still, I'm sure, still shooting on film stock, right?
Oh, that'd be
it's not like he's
so
gonna,
cool. That would be so cool in one of his films. If you have a character mention something about, not now, because it would, but something
NFT.
about Secret Network or an NFT or something related to a redacted rabbit, or a picture, or
Yeah,
a redacted rabbit poster in the background, or just
in the background. Yeah,
something.
a little Easter egg. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
like
yeah,
to
that's what
see
called.
he could randomly
An
select
Easter egg.
some.
Wait a minute. Did you just say an Easter egg?
I did.
I mean, come on, man. You don't get better imagery
Yeah,
for an Easter egg than a rabbit. I mean, it doesn't
then a
get
rabbit,
more
sure.
Easter egg than that. So I could see redacted rabbit Easter eggs need to be
In his movies,
in his
or
movie.
in a movie, right? Be great.
Okay. So, okay. But
Moving on.
moving on.
What's the next
There's some
next
others.
project we want?
We talked
The
about
dogs. Let's talk about the dogs.
Let's
I'm
do
excited
that.
about the dogs.
Here we go. I'm excited about this too. Fortunately, there's a little bit more time because Stashh is waiting to make sure that everything is rocking and rolling before they release. But there are only 185 total supply, and they are going to be pretty pricey. That being said, it's a very limited supply, and they are looking to have some pretty unique, dynamic personalities and qualities in that they are bringing to private metadata on the secret network. And that, I guess, metaverse, I don't know if that's a proper term, but I'm sure there's some interaction, and there's a dynamic quality to them that can be enjoyed, like in the Mystic Skulls. And there's a whole slew. We've got a.
I'm curious if that 185 number tracks how many breeds there are, or if that's, or no, or what, or what that is.
There's a total number, the total number of NFTs in the whole.
Well, yeah, I mean, in terms of dogs, like, did they get that number from the number of breeds of dogs that potentially that are unique,
or
because
multiple breeds, or are they all going to be an individual breed? There's more than 185.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So maybe they'll do follow-up launches of like more breeds later.
This could be the core line or something.
This could be the core, right? And then there could be like the mini secret dogs.
Well, you start breeding Shih Tzus and bulldogs and what go on.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, it's gonna happen here. Okay, so we talked about most of it. Shade Protocol. This is also in the secret network. Privacy preserving synthetic assets, and we actually just did a video talking about what they're doing specifically regard to a stable coin on the secret network.
Yes, they announced Silk. What Silk is this as a privacy based stable coin they're rolling out. I'm excited about that. Right, I don't know if I've ever heard of a privacy based stable coin, and the fact that it's happening on the secret network, that's huge.
A private,
really excited to see
Burn-based algorithmic global stablecoin. So they are a lot of beautiful, ambitious projects being done here. Take a look. We'll leave the
I look
link
forward
below.
to hearing Lizzie Warren try to wrap her mind around that one.
Yeah, well, she at first have to understand the difference between sSCRT and secret. You
Right.
have to know that, in fact, I even left a bridge. We're going to leave this here. So when you acquire secret, I'm going to make that. Let's just, it's educational information. Let's share it right now.
Sure.
When you have secret token, just like when you have Ethereum and then move to proof of stake or another staking token like Phantom or Avalanche, that main token for proof of stake, when it's not proof of work, if it's proof of stake, there's a requirement of a level of proof of stake of coins that need to be locked up in order to secure the network. Just like proof of work needs prevent 51%
Mhm. A
attack.
certain threshold they have to meet. Right.
Right. At a certain threshold of decentralized computing power, there needs to be a certain threshold of
Staked assets, right?
staked assets, right, to prevent a double spend or
Just to secure the blockchain.
exactly. So secret network, secret is the token that you get to just lock it up and support the blockchain. That's all it does. It's not privacy. There's nothing privacy about the secret token itself. The secret token itself is the name of the native token that you stake on your wallet. So if you did not know that, now you know this, that just having a secret token and sitting around is not itself privacy. That's the token that you use to stake and validate.
Right.
You earn 30% rewards because that's the annual rate of secret tokens that are distributed to stakers. So there's a nice inflate. If you're looking for good APYs in the staking world,
Not bad.
Not bad there. That being said, if you'd like to engage in the DeFi world of secret and the privacy so that people don't see what you have and what you're doing, can't track, that's where you wrap it. And you go to secret, and with sSCRT, you're allowed to do it's neat because you have to, every little transaction, even when it comes to viewing your balance, requires a contract signature because it's necessarily privately preserved. And even the owner of the wallet would have to sign a transaction to view a balance so that they could see.
Wow.
So
yes, that's awesome.
It's really neat. Now, there are some protocols that are being overhauled and rebuilt. They've been around for a while, and there's a lot of growth happening now. Secret Swap is like the Uniswap of secret network, and they've already have pools that you can provide liquidity for, and you can earn by taking those LPs and staking them. So you can farm for CeFi tokens and check out what's going on there. And of course, recommend when you participate, not only you often get an opportunity for airdrops, but you can compound interest. That when you're your own banker, when you be your own bank, you can take your staking rewards, your LP rewards once a week, once a month, every couple of weeks, however often you feel, and you can claim them and you can restake them and compound those.
Right.
So there's a lot that can be done. And that's even in bear markets or downtimes. You can take what you have, restake it and compound it and earn more. So
yeah, and it's often the time that the bear market's really an opportunity to do this because the network activities tends to be lower and gas fees tend to go down. Now, on the IBC and others, that's not necessarily a huge concern because it's so cheap. But on Ethereum and some others, that can mean a lot, right?
Absolutely.
So to not to walk away and to ignore it whenever prices are going down.
It's the time to really take the time to study and learn and find those teams that are still developing. It's really where you make the best decisions is during those bear markets when you're learning. Right. They come out of those markets. Okay, Sienna Swap. It's another decentralized exchange built on secret network, but they've got lending coming soon. That's huge. That's amazing. And they've got they've got stable coins. They have Bitcoin, Monero. There's a lot of pools that you can join and enter. So definitely check that out yourself. We've showed the wrapper, the bridge that you can take your Atom, Luna, Osmo, decentralized VPN wrap it directly into the secret network, and you could go right in, swap, provide liquidity, do a whole bunch of fun stuff. You can also take that secret and be on standby, as the Stashh NFT marketplace is going to be launching any day now. So we'll get this video out pretty quick. But it's still early, so early for IBC, Cosmos, Atom, Secret Network, and many more. So take your time and do your own research. This is not financial advice. I'm pretty sure we mentioned that a few times. If not, it's
We'll say it again.
educational entertainment information. Hope you learned something or were entertained at some point in the video. You know what to do if you were. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to be alerted, because we drop videos often that are relevant. And you know, the space grows so fast that once it's gone, you missed it out a week, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later.
Too late.
You know, on something else. But that being said, like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. We appreciate the comments. Let us know something that's going on in crypto that we're not aware of. Let us know something that we're getting right, that we're getting wrong. Give us a little love. We appreciate it. And we will continue to cover secret. This is going to be one of our go-tos. So if you like this protocol and you like making it not a secret to your friends and family, so that we can help grow this community that appreciate the importance of privacy, preserving privacy on the blockchain. Very cool, very unique, on top of all the other stuff they're doing, which is very cool too.
Well said. Well, we'll catch you next time. Thank you.
Have a beautiful day. Namaste.